Hi guys, I'm Andrea Verona, rider for Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, 8 times Enduro World Champion, and this is my bike.
Vai Andrea, vai, vai!
So this is my bike for this year, a KTM 450, and which is the same capacity as last year, but we had the swap from the red bike to the orange bike, which is a bit different technically. Mainly is the rear suspension with the PDS, it's a bit different the feeling, but I'm really happy to be part of the orange family and the KTM brand. And I choose 450 again because I really like the 450 riding style. I think it's also matching quite good my riding style, and I'm having a lot of fun while I'm riding it, so this is really important, and to be a fast rider, so this is why I choose for another year to be on a 450.
Vai Andrea, vai, vai, vai! Vai Andrea!
So guys, here are my bike, and now I'm gonna show you some details. Here we can start from the wheel. We have a reinforced wheel, which is a little bit more strong than the standard one. Both rim and also spokes. Then we use a special carbon fiber front disc protection. The brake master cylinder is from Brembo. We use Brembo, and it's really powerful. It's really good for braking. And then we use the WP Explore Pro components as suspension, both fork and also shock, which are working really good. It's a good compromise. I think suspension are really important in enduro because you ride fast test and then really technical and slow and test. So we need a lot of things, and I think the WP components can create a really good compromise, which is really good. And Acerbis handguards, I use this extension to don't get the heat from the sticks in my hand, so this is really useful. This is, I would say, the front. If we move to the handlebar, we have a special button for the maps. Here is a switch off button, here is the switch on button. We use a special throttle case here to be a little bit more resistant. And here we have a small screen where we have some lights which is showing the maps that we are in, the map that we are in, if the bike is overheated, also the fuel if we have a really less fuel. Lights here. Then moving to the middle, we use the motocross size tank, but on a white color, which is a little bit transparent. I would say we can see how much fuel we have inside. About the seat, I use a little bit higher seat, and it's really hard. I like it hard because then when I sit really on the front, this is holding me up in a good position for cornering, and it's, I don't know, 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeters higher, taller than standard. I use special pegs because these kind of pegs are really resistant, and also I have a lot of grips, which is really useful. Then we use the Acerbis skid plate, which is also really useful to avoid any impact on the carter, on the engine, on the frame. Here I use this V, we call it V head brackets. which is creating a little bit more easy feeling in putting the bike into the corner, in leaning the bike into the corner. It's a little bit more flexibility of the frame. We use Super sprocket, rear and front. The wheel is also more resistant as the front wheel. Then something which is really particular on this year bike is the exhaust, because we use a special Akrapovic exhaust which is called Evo 3, and it's a special exhaust which we use because creating a lower noise, which is really useful with the new regulations from the FIM. And also it's creating a really strong bottom of the bike. We have a lot of torque and good feeling, smooth feeling, which is also really useful. Then stronger brake pedal here. We use a little bit more closed airbox also for the noise. Here is like a cover to close the airbox as much as possible, but we try to don't lose so much power, because every time we try to close the airbox, you know, we lose always a bit of power and torque, but we find a good solution right now. Rear brake disc protection. Also here we have another protection. I think it's really important to have some good protection which are avoiding any issues during the races, because we don't have so much time of assistance during the weekend, so it's better to prevent than to try to adjust later. And something curious is we can adjust the clicks from the shock just with the hands. We don't need any tools. So high compression, low compression and rebound we can just adjust with the clicks, with the hands, which is really good, because out of a test, you know, you can change, and in between tests sometimes it happens to change. I hope you like the video and also my bike, and see you at the next one. Ciao!